And hello, child. What's going on? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Girl, I want to give y'all a cute little live stream, honey. I actually did record a video before I left. But I didn't like her. So I'm gonna give y'all a cute little live stream before I head on this trip in my favorite rocket ship or whatever. I wanted to talk about a couple of things, girl. This week actually was not that big of a news week, but the black male rappers were just showing out this week, girl. They were just doing the absolute most. But just a couple of things with 50 Cent responding to his comments of saying that black women are angry and all that, using that to support his reason for dating exotic women. Girl, man. So let's start at the top, honey. Let's go ahead and get her out the way. Miss Kylie Jenner, y'all fave or whoever she is, girl, she posted a picture the other day and she did not tag this black designer. Now, the outfit she had on was really cute. I love the color. And a lot of people were pressed because, and rightfully so, a lot of people was like, why you didn't tag the black designer? So the girls ate her up on Twitter. They ate her up on Twitter. They ate her up on social media. Finally, I think she tagged them and she retweeted them and she said she loves them or whatever. Now, this is a report coming from BuzzFeed. On Monday, Kylie Jenner posted a series of Instagrams in this dress while staying in a luxury resort in Utah. Her endorsement of the dress is a big deal for designer Jediah Duliel, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly, the 25-year-old owner of the brand. After a few initial comments, Kylie called Kylie out for not tagging Jedediah. I hope I'm pronouncing her name right. The backlash found its way to Twitter. Some viral tweets claim Kylie was refusing to tag Loud Brand Studios and that she had been trying to control the backlash by limiting comments on the photos. I would not be surprised if that's was something that she did. Girl, I wouldn't be surprised. This is not the first time that the Kardashians have done something like this. Remember a couple of years ago where Kim Kardashian released her makeup, whatever, and she did not tag Jackie Aina. She did not tag Jackie in the pictures or whatever. Like, she posted pictures of everybody. She even tagged Jeffree Star. And this was around the time where she had supported Jeffree Star and was like, oh, girl, that was so many years ago. Like, why y'all so pressed about it? Like, sis, y'all have literally made money off of black folks in general. Like, made money off of black folks. Y'all have a history of taking from black designers. Y'all have a history of taking stuff from black folks. Y'all have a history of using blackness to make y'all money. At the very least, you could have tagged this girl. You liked her outfit, with her stuff that you purchased from. You could have tagged her. You know that. And it's so tone deaf for you just to not tag folks. Consider you tag everybody else. Girl, it just didn't even make any sense. Like, girl, that is really, I really don't get the reason for not wanting to tag. Even the person who does my hair, whenever I post a picture of them doing my hair, my hairstyle, I tag them. Like, I want to see everybody I just don't understand that. But she probably don't want no other, because that's where the sauce. Why would you tell the girls where to get the sauce at when you can steal the sauce and make money off of it? Girl, I'm tired, just tired. But it doesn't surprise me. You got Kanye West out here talking about all these things while his family is out here doing the most harm. Girl, make it make sense. Like, your family is out here doing the most harm, but you out here trying to tell, like, girl, the most. No, it's not giving, girl. It's not giving. So Kylie Jenner, like, it's guillotine for her anyway. It's complete guillotine. I did my video about Kanye West and that interview, girl. That interview made absolutely no sense. It was confusing. I didn't know what was going on. Half the time I was reading it, I had to stop for a second, catch my breath. Like, my breath and my brain cells were taken just by reading that article, because it made no sense. None of the stuff he was saying made absolutely no sense, girl. So I did a whole video about that, but I'm still pissed off about it because Kanye West really wasted our time. Like, I'm just a guillotine for him too. Like, girl, guillotine for all of them. The whole family, guillotine, guillotine, guillotine. I'm gonna let the kids live. That's about. But girl, what else is going on? Let's talk about that couple that was outside painting that Black Lives Matter mural. Like, girl, they was pissed off, man. They was some Trump supporters with red hats. They was pissed off. They was outside mad and started throwing paint on it, talking about some that Black Lives Matter represents a lot of foolishness or whatever. And come to find out, like, y'all calling out Black Lives Matter for what they're supposed to be representing, but y'all out here using vandalism to support y'all claim for what y'all pressed about. I'm confused. So Black folks are out here doing these things. It's not even Black Lives Matter, because I can say Black Lives Matter and do something. It doesn't mean that it's with the movement. Like, one group of people can't speak for an entire community, but as a collective, Black folks are tired. Black folks are tired. They might not agree with how it's being done. Some Black folks might not agree with tearing stuff up and doing all that. Some Black folks might. But 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Black folks don't speak for the entire community. So you can't be out here saying, like, girl, this flag represents a bunch of bull. This flag represents stolen land. This flag represents slavery, all of these things. So I'm just confused at what y'all even talking about. Like, so she went out and did vandalism. It didn't make, it's not giving either. It's just, so, girl, I got an update on them. This is coming from ABC. California couple charged with hate crime for allegedly vandalizing Black Lives Matter mural. Girl, a white California couple has been charged with hate crime after they were seen on video defacing the Black Lives mural, according to a statement from the Contra Costa District Attorney's Office. 2 people identified by the district attorney as Nicole Anderson and David Nelson were seen on July the 4th painting over the B and L in the word Black, and which had been painted in yellow with black paint. So, girl, they didn't even have enough paint to even do the whole thing, so they just did one letter. Girl, it didn't make any sense. It was stupid. Girl, why was y'all doing that? Thank you, boo. Girl, why? Why? They didn't even have enough paint. It was just, instead of going to cook hot dogs and burnt steaks and hamburgers, y'all out here painting? Like, you should have been using this time to do other things. Like, girl, I used this time to chill with friends. I didn't celebrate no 4th. I didn't do any of that. But, girl, you could have been using this time to do something cute. But you out here painting? Girl, it's giving clown tease. It's giving clown tease. So they've been charged. I don't know if they've been arrested yet. This article's not saying they've been arrested or not yet. But girl, like, it just didn't make any sense. Honestly, if I was out, there was no Black folks out there, because probably we was all out cooking. But I guarantee you, if had I been out there, it would have been giving this. And I don't even care about the Black Lives Matter sign. I just care about what y'all trying to do. I don't care about it. Like, I think that, you know, them painting these murals and stuff really don't mean too much if y'all are not changing policy to protect Black folks. And honestly, policies and stuff really, it's still gonna leave some Black folks under the bus regardless, which is why I believe that all of this guillotine. It's just, it was very weird, but they were trying to prove a statement. They were trying to say something. Moving on. Let's talk about my most the most topic I wanted to discuss, which is why I decided to go live. I want to talk about Kodak Black's apology to Nipsey Hussle. And if you're a Nipsey Hussle fan, you might want to exit stage left. Matter of fact, if you're a Nipsey Hussle fan, you shouldn't even be subscribed to my channel. You shouldn't even be watching me, honestly, because I'm not a Nipsey Hussle fan like that. I'm just like, girl, it's not giving. It's not giving that. But do what you will, but just know I'm not a fan. So we finna get into it. Nipsey Hussle, girl, it's a whole nother story. Kodak Black, y'all remember, when was that, like a year or so ago when Nipsey Hussle passed? Kodak Black had made a comment about Lauren London. And he said that Lauren London, you know, girl, who gonna keep her warm at night? Like, who gonna protect her, all these things like this, like she needs somebody. I'll be there for her. So you had all these black rappers like get up and just like were pressed, pissed, and all these things. They do give him way too much, Demario. They give him way too much, honey. You would have thought he came up for the cure cancer. Girl, girl, I'm so tired. Y'all need fake ass philanthropists. So, girl, these rappers came to not protect Lauren London. They framed it as them protecting Lauren London, but the only thing they was protecting was a dead man's claim on his property using patriarchy. That's all it was given to me. They were not interested in protecting Lauren London. They were interested in upholding the patriarchy of Nipsey Hussle. Like at the end of the day, that's Nipsey Hussle's whatever. He wasn't even married to her. I don't even know if they was engaged, but that's his property. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Where is the apology to Lauren London? Like Kodak Black went on Instagram and he posted, a picture of Nipsey Hussle, and he basically apologized to a dead man that the apology wasn't even meant to him. If that wasn't a perfect way to show you how patriarchy works, like I'm not apologizing to the person I caused harm to. I'm apologizing to the person who is this. It just didn't make any sense. It didn't make any sense. Like I would have respected Kodak Black had he came out and apologized to Lauren London. Period. But it was just, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. It was just, it's getting weird. It's getting weird. Like how you apologizing to Nipsey Hussle and he's gone, like you're apologizing to a picture that you probably downloaded from Google. Like what? Yeah, you're right. You're right, girl. What do we expect from Kodak Black? I expect him to do more. But honestly, Kodak Black, you need to say these apologies and give these apologies to these folks who have been accusing you of rape and assault. That's what you need to apologize to. Nothing else. So we're not interested in anything. I don't think Kodak Black is married. I don't really care about Kodak Black. I don't even want to talk about him no more because talking about him is making my throat like itch. She didn't demand that folks respect her as her own one. What do you mean? I'm not understanding that part. I don't think it has anything to do with Kodak Black being smart. I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with him necessarily being smart. I think you don't have to be smart to respect people. So I won't say that. Like you don't have to be technically smart to respect folks, but Kodak Black is just, girl, it's the lowest of the most, the lowest of low. What else I want to talk about? Really quickly, I want to talk about Christian Cooper. Christian Cooper is the guy who was in the park minding his own business like black folks always do. And this white woman had told him to move or do something. I can't remember what necessarily happened, but I just know she just started pretending like she was being attacked and called the police. And told, like we say, I'm gonna tell the police that you are her attacking me. So she used all of this as a form to hurt this black man. Like she used her privilege, she used her white skin, she used her everything for something that was unnecessary. So Christian Cooper says he is not interested in working with the police department or anybody. He's not interested in working with anybody. He's not interested in working with any form of law enforcement bringing any charges on her. He said that enough has happened already. He said he's not pressing charges. He's not interested in it. And I've been looking at it from different perspectives, because some people are saying, well, this is what abolitionists look like. This man doesn't want to, the same sister that would have took him out of here, he's not interested in putting her in the same system. I can understand a little bit, but it's so confusing. I'm glad I'm doing this live because it gives me the time to think in front of y'all. Because I don't consider myself, an abolitionist right now. I just have so many questions. I definitely don't think that I don't think people who believe in abolishing prisons and police and all that, I don't think they're wrong. I'm just very, very curious because I know human nature. And I don't know. I don't know. And until we get to this, how do we hold someone like this woman, Amy Cooper or Amy, whatever her name is, how do we hold this Karen responsible for what she did? Because that could have went another way. Yeah, some folks say they're always going to protect white women. I don't want to be mad at him because that's his decision. But at the same time, I'm just like, had that when it went another way, what would have happened? Like, I don't know. I can't blame him for not wanting to participate in that. I don't think his name, Amy Carey, I'm screaming. I don't think that Christian Cooper is I don't think that he's an abolitionist. I don't think what he's trying to do is abolitionist. I don't think any of that. But okay, her name is Amy Cooper. That's so funny. Oh yeah, with the bird watcher. I remember that. Child, it'd be so many stories now. I can barely keep up. But like, what do we do with like people? What do we do with folks like her? Like, what do we do? Someone said the situation is bigger than him. Oh, it's so complicated. I don't think I would be I don't know how I would feel in that way. But some folks, some people believe that we need to get away from wanting people to experience punishment, wanting to punish folks for doing things. Oh, girl, listen, Demario, that to me, I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't. I dream of another world where people can live their lives and we don't have to worry about all these things. But I don't know if our society can progress for that. Like, for us to get rid of all this ideology, all of this thinking, all of it, the people have to be eradicated. I just don't think that 100 more years of Black folks wearing suits and dressing up and all that is going to make white people respect us. I don't see it, because it's not just in the United States, it's global. I don't know, girl. Like, I want to imagine this world, and I think my mind is not big enough to imagine that. But it might be we all need to be wiped out, and we might need to just try it again. Like, it's something to think about. But I just don't think that we can reform these. I don't think we can reform these white folks to respect us and not harm us. I don't know. I don't know what that looks like. I just don't know. Ugh. Looking at some of the comments, any punishment she would have been minimum because of her privilege. He's a fool. Oh, girl, it's a lot. But thank y'all so much. That's just, I think whiteness as a whole must go. And even when we say whiteness as a whole, it's some Black folks who might as well be white that need to go too. Like, we have to get rid of all this thinking. Has to go. But at the same time, who am I to say that all of these things that I'm saying is right? Who am I to say that all of the things I'm saying is right and this is how the world should live? Like, who am I? So if I come out and say these are the rules, these are the things, am I not doing the same thing that I'm getting rid of the other folks for? Like, it's complicated, because I don't want to replace this and then another ruler comes through. Like, how does that work? How does that work? Ooh, girl, it's a lot. I'm not no thought provoker at all that, girl. I'm just giving y'all a little bit of something you can feel. Oh, girl, I want to real quickly hop on Miss Tidal, talk about Tidal and Jay-Z real quick before I exit stage left and get head to Miss Walmart and do my other things. So a company that is linked to Tidal has taken millions of dollars in PPE. And girl, I'm gonna throw the article up. Shout out to Cassius for writing that, honey. Check it out. But let me read a little bit of it for y'all, honey. It's on kingareads.com. Jay-Z's media empire seems to be in distress. According to Variety, Malibu Entertainment took $2.1 million in PPP loans after the music and film industries were crippled by the coronavirus. Of interest is that Malibu Entertainment is not only a Jay-Z venture, but also shares physical and, according to Variety sources, some financial resources with Tidal. In 2017, Malibu submitted for H-1B visas for graphic designers, providing as a contact for Joseph Barino, CFO of Rock Nation at the time, who used a Tidal.com email address, and several Tidal employees tell Variety that their paychecks come from Malibu Entertainment. Tidal and Rock Nation have already had to make some salary cuts, furloughs, and layoffs during the pandemic. I'm almost positive Mr. Carter himself has not cut his own salary and all this, but maybe I'm wrong. The bottom line is that Tidal has been struggling for a while. The concern is that he's using pandemic money as a last-ditch effort to save a service that probably already sees subscriber uptick when his wife decides she'll make another one of her projects a Tidal exclusive. Girl, talk about it. I think that Tidal has been suffering for a minute. I would agree with that. 100%. I think that Tidal has been struggling for a minute, and that they are using this as a way to like get them some cash and stuff, because these loans are decent loans, according to the industry and stuff, like interest and all that. Like, girl, sis. So what's funny is that Jay-Z is out here talking about being a billionaire. Well, he's not talking about it, but they talk about it in their music. What's better than one billionaire? Two. Like, they're both billionaires. They're both alleged billionaires, but your company and your employees are struggling right now, and you can't even give them enough money to make sure that they're good. The same folks who've been able to, y'all can be able to use to have y'all billionaire status and all these things. Now you're discarding them because they're costing you money. But like, this is the thing. I don't think Beyonce and Jay-Z are worth $1 billion, honestly. I don't think both of them. I don't think they got that much money, honestly. I think they have a cute amount. I think they have potential, but I don't think a lot of these folks don't have as much money as they claim to. I think it's all a scam. I think all of it is a scam. I think that one of the scams about being a billionaire and a capitalist and all that is lying about having more money so you can make more money on that. A lot of celebrities have followed this model. Donald Trump has followed this model. Look how it's done for him. Who else? There's been several of these folks who, like, there's been scam artists and stuff that have been talked about who've lied about having money and being worth all of this and been able to fit in more circles to make even more money. It's just so complicated. But I want y'all to read the article and tell me what y'all think. It's on kingareads.com. Please read it. Check it out. The same thing with Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, all them folks just lying about the money they've made, and even Kanye West. Like, even I think something about, they said that even one of his companies were taking PPP loans. Like, it's just, girl, I just don't know. Beyonce doesn't own her masters. They ain't being there. Oops, some of the dragging. But girl, I just want to give y'all a trash the live stream, honey. I'm about to hit 1,000, but I'm gonna leave before I hit 1,000. But I love y'all so much. Y'all enjoy y'all evening. Be safe. Wash your hands. Social distance if you can. Wear your mask, honey. I love y'all for the hit on this trip in my favorite rocket ship. And I will talk y'all later. Mwah. Bye-bye.